Good morning, dear students. Today we will discuss the next topic which is related with your grammar, which is called the narration. In another way, you have to be understand the direct or indirect speech. So here, first of all, we will discuss about the narration. So what are the narrations? In English language, the act of the reporting the words is called narrations or reported speech. And to express speaker's statement, we use the following two ways. Here we have the two ways of the narrations. The first way, the direct speech, and the second is indirect. Here in the direct speech, the reporting of the words without making any changes and the statement said by the speaker should be under the inverted comma. And here in the indirect speech, the reporting of the words with making changes and the statement said by the speaker should not be under the inverted comma. Now we will see some example which is related the narrations, the direct or indirect speech. The one example we have with us, Rima said to me, I shall go to the cinema today. So here we have to be changed in an indirect form, only just the example. We will discuss later the rules of the narration. So we have to be converted. Rima told me that she would go to the cinema today. You can also just mention here today, that means that day. The verb used to begin speaker's statement is called reported speech. Remember one thing, these all are the rules we will do study. So the repetition of the statement by the speaker is called reported speech. Here we will discuss the whole thing, what kind of a way we have to be changed direct speech to indirect speech. So here the direct speech, the example we have, Rima said to me, I shall go to the cinema today. So we have to be changed. Rima told me that she would go to the cinema today. You can see throughout this slide, the Rima as a reporter said to me, which is called the reporting verb, I shall go to the cinema today. This is called reported speech. How direct narration change to indirect narration, we have just to look out. The reporting verb said to has to be converted told, and the inverted comma we have to be just converted the conjunction. We will just put it the conjunction of that over here, and after that the I has to be converted in she, like a subject. The Rima, according to this subject, we have to be just put it the she, and after that the shall go has to be converted in would go. So this is the way we have to be converting direct speech to indirect. Now we will see the verb changes. So what kind of a way we have to be changed in a verbs. So now we will see the if reporting verb is in present or future, then there will be no change in reported speech tense. Remember one thing, if the sentence which is created and that should be start in a present or future, so there shall be no change in a speech. So here you can see the example. In a direct speech, she says Ankush is a good boy. So in direct speech, the converting, she says that Ankush is a good boy. According to the rule, there will be no change because the tense which is created, the example we have to be see, and the tense they have used in the example the present tense. So because of this reason, there should be no change. Direct, he will say Ankush is reading. Remember, this is the example of future, so there should be no change. So he will say that the Ankush is reading, like this. Now we will see the change of the verb. Just see, the reporting verb is in the past tense, and the reported speeches tense will change into the following, like the manner. If we will convert direct speech to indirect, then the conversion of the tenses, what kind of a improvisation we will do when the converting direct speech and also the reported verb and the reported speech. So reported speeches changes should be like this. The simple present has to be converted in a simple past. Here you can see with the example, Meena said to me, Ayushi is a good girl. So in an indirect form, what we are just changing, Meena said has to be converted told, and me. After that, we have to put the conjunction that, and Ayushi, according to the Meena and also the subject, there should be no change. So Ayushi will be Ayushi, and after that, is has to be converted here in a simple past, and the be forms what we are using, was or were, according to the subject we are using here, was a good girl. So this is the way we have to be just converting direct speech so indirect. So what exactly the rule we are applying, so here you can see easily. Now the change of the verb, the present. So here the present continuous has to be converted the past continuous. Like the examples we have, he said Chintan is telling a lie. After that, the indirect speech, what we have to do it, he said that, the conjunction we are using, that the Chintan was telling a lie. Here we, according to the rule, the present continuous are converting in a past continuous, which is the reason we are converting the tense. The present continuous is converting to past continuous. Here the next example you can see, the Gita said the girls are reading. So we can just put it this way, Gita said that the girls are reading. Next example, Ram said I am going to school. Here we can just convert it in this way, the Ram said that he was going to school. Now the change of the verb in a present perfect to past. So first of all, the example we have, Raj said Rajiv has gone home. So this is the example of the present perfect. So present perfect has to be converted in a past perfect tense. So Raj said that Rajiv had gone home. The second example we have, the teacher said the girls have sung a song. So the teacher said that, the conjunction that we are using here, and the conversion of the tenses, the present perfect converting in past perfect. So girls had sung a song. Now the present perfect continuous converted to past perfect continuous. So here the example we have with us, she said the boys have been playing. So indirect speech, she said that the boys had been playing. And now the direct one example also we have, he said my brother has been coming. So he said that his brother had been coming. Now the changes of the present simple past converted to past perfect. Here the example we have, you said to him you went to Pathkod yesterday. So indirect, you told him that he had gone to Pathkod the previous day. So here the next example we have, he said to us you did not help. He told us that we had not helped him. So this is the way the changes will be there. And here the next thing we have with us, the past continuous converted the past perfect continuous. So the way example we have, such as an example, he said to me Rajesh was weeping. He told me that Rajesh had been weeping. I said Manoj was going home, and the conversion, I said that the Manoj had been going home. Now we will see the one more thing, कि there will be no change in past perfect and past perfect continuous. Like if the direct speech in a reported speech that has to be performed in a past perfect, there will be no change. Remember one thing, according to this rule, you said Maya had cooked food. So like this, you said that Maya had cooked food. There will be no change. There should be no change. So now in the next sentence, you can see, she said Sita had been sleeping. Here the past perfect continuous example they are using in the sentence. So there should be no change according to the rule. So the sentence will be like this. She said that Sita had been sleeping. Now the next, the future tense shall will has to be converted in a tense would, yes, should. So he said Deepak will play a match. He said that Deepak would play a match. The boy said we shall go there. The boy said that they would go there. This way we have to be converted. Now the next thing, the use of the models. If the sentence, the models they are using, so what should be the conversion? Like this. You said, here the example, you said the boys may read. So you said that the boys might read. So may converted in a past ability. So that is the reason we are using might over here in the sentence. I said the girls can sing. So can has to be converted in could. So I said that the girls could sing. So this is the way we have to be sorted if the modal verbs they are using in the sentence. Now the change of verb. If reported speech verb expresses a habit that usually occur, then it will always remain in a present indefinite. Like this, I said 2 and 3 makes 5. So we will solve this narration. I said that 2 and 3 makes 5. Direct, I said dogs bark. This is the example if we have. So what kind of a changes we have to be do? I said that dogs bark. Now in the next rule we will see. This rule basically based on the universal truth, and we can understand if the sentences there has to be represent that should be based on a universal fame, then there should be no change. So throughout this thing you can just learn it. If the universal truth, the constant fact, habitual fact and geographically fact, the quotations, the verb in the reported speech remains unchanged. That means there should be no change. Here the example we have with us. The teacher said the earth moves round the sun. So the same way the teacher said, the conjunction we have to put it, but in a reported speech there should be no change. As it is manner we have to apply the sentence. The earth moves round the sun. Now he said, my father reads the Holy Quran every morning. And the indirect speech, he said that his father reads the Holy Quran every morning. So this is the rule of the universal truth. So there should be no change in a speech. Now the next thing we have to be just look out. If the reported speech has two or more verbs occurring at the same time, the past tense of the verb is not changed. The direct speech, the example we have, the teacher said Mr. Ant worked hard while Mr. Grasshopper slept. The teacher said that Mr. Ant worked hard while Mr. Grasshopper slept. Next example we have, he said the children sang, danced and played. So he said, the conjunction we are putting here, that the children sang, danced and played. So this is the way we can just change it. Now in an interrogative sentence, what kind of rules we are applying? So there are the such kind of changes we have to be do in an indirect speech. So here the first thing we have to be keep in our mind, the reporting verb is changed into ask or inquired of. So if the sentence that should be start, he said to me, so the said has to be converted ask or inquired of. And after that, that conjunction we already have used the assertive sentence, but the interrogative sentence we have to be apply if or whether. Like you can see, the if or whether is used as a linking word. These all are the things we have to be just use it just to connect the sentence. Now the auxiliary verbs in the reported speech is used after the subject. This is the quite obvious thing we already have done, and also we will do in a same level interrogative rule. If the sentence begin, remember one thing, if the sentence that has to be begin with the who, WHO sentence, the who, which, what, how, when, where, why, etc. These are not changed. And if or whether is not used. If the sentence, if the example, and these all are the things if we have to be mentioned in an example, so there should be no change and we cannot put it the if or whether. Remember this thing, the indirect speech becomes a statement and no question mark is used. Like the example we have, Nadeem said to Nadia, are you reading now? So here the improvisation and the corrections we will do in a reported speech. Nadeem asked Nadia, inquired of if she was reading. Then, here the next example we have. The man said to Sahila, what is your name? The man asked Sahila what her name was. So this is the way we have to correct and we have changed the reported speech. Now we will see the imperative sentence. Remember one thing, these all are the sentence of the structure of the indirect speech. Reported verb is changed into tell, command, order, request, beg, entreat, ask, forbid, according to the sense of the speech. According to the suitability of the meaning of the sentence, we have to apply these kind of a word, these kind of a words, and also the changes should be like this according to the meaning of the sentence. So here the rules should be applied like this manner, and the reported verb and the reported speech are joined by the infinite like this. He said to me, do it now. So he told me, and also you can just change it the order form and also the command. So he told me, it's a very simple way he is converting. He told me to do it then. Now has to be converted then. Now we will see the next example. The captain said, soldier, march on. So the captain commanded, and we can also put it the order to the soldier to march on. So here the conversion in a reported speech, the captain commanded the soldiers to march on. So this is the way we have to be converting in a imperative sentences. These all are the rules and the commands and what kind of a improvisation we have to be used in a reported and the indirect speech. Yeah, after that we can just say that the direct speech to indirect. Now the optative sentence, the structure of the indirect speech of the optative sentences. The first thing we have to be keep in our mind, the reporting verb is changed into wish or pray, and the optative form is changed into a statement. And what kind of a improvisation we have to be put? So we just have to put the that is used as a linking word. Here the example we have, he said to me, may you be happy. So he wished that I might be happy. May has to be converted the past ability might. Mr. Khan said, may Allah save me. So Mr. Khan prayed that Allah might save him. So the optative sentence we have to be used like the example we already have done it. Here the next thing and also the last rule of the narration, we will see that this is the exclamatory sentence, the way of the expressions, emotions, feelings, and throughout the sentence what kind of a way they are using according to the meaning of the sentence, according to the feeling, the expression, we have to be use the word. The reported verb is changed into exclaim, cry, shout, etc., and according to the sense. New words, phrases like with joy, enjoy, with sorrow, sorrow, wonder, etc., like exclaim with joy, exclaim with sorrow, exclaim with surprise. These all are the way we have to be just put it and are used to express the meaning of the exclamation. This is the way we have to be just converting. If the sense of the exclamation, if the sense of exclamation is not clear, such phrases are not used. Here the example we have, and that also we have to be just put after the converting in a reported verb that is used as a linking word, and the changed form becomes a statement. So direct here the one example we have with us. The man said, alas. It's a way of an expression of sorrow. So remember one thing, I am undone. So the indirect speech has to be solved in this manner. The man cried out in sorrow. We can also use this. The man exclaimed with sorrow that he was undone. The next sentence we have with us, he said hurrah. The way of the expression of happiness, joy. So we have won the game. So he exclaimed in joy that they had won the game. So this is the way the exclamatory sentence we have to be just converted with the help of the expressions. Now we will just see the practice of the narrations questions. I hope some of the rules and almost the rules we have completed, and you can clearly just sort out all the queries if you have, and please do practice the questions which we are mentioning, and also you have. I hope you should understand. Thank you very much.